is over as I lay and think of you. I wish we were together here as another day is leaving. This one should be too. Be just so much warmer here. And I watch the light that's fading, and I think of wasted years. Let's not spend another moment alone.
The really intelligent kids, the really bright, super intelligent, top of the class children. No, that wasn't me. And then you have the next line down from that, where you have the kind of very intelligent, the super intelligent top of the class, and then it kind of oh, hello, we've contacted the living. Everybody stop. Thank God for that. Is that your mother? Yes, I can imagine it is. She's nodding. It is her mother. Fucking hell, I'm brilliant. You have the really intelligent kids, the sub-intelligent, sort of intelligent kids, and then you kind of go down from that really to kind of average, below average, educationally challenged, stupid, really stupid, idiotically stupid, thick, super thick, and then special! And I was in the special needs class at school, and it was great because I got lots and lots of attention, me and the other kids, the ones that used to dribble. Yeah, well, there was me and the kids that used to, and I thought, hang on a minute, I shouldn't really be in this group. I never believed I was psychic, because to be psychic, as I saw from the psychic fairs, you had to have something else about you. I used to go into psychic fairs and walk round, and the tables would be in a horseshoe shape, and I'd walk round and I'd look at these people and I think, if I create eye contact with them, they're going to know things about me. And if they touch me, they're going to see things about me. And they were quite kind of scary. The type of woman that you would see, they would be wearing these, and it was always purple, horrific purple kind of just smocks really. And they would have stones and crystal balls and tarot cards and stuff, but my God, they would always be miserable. And then they'd go into this whole kind of thing about the fact that knew it was going to be a good day because the cat was sleeping on top of this particular sofa this morning. And I'm like, what's this got to do with my love life? And then they'd kind of go into this.
Are you understanding me, my darling? Now, the thing is, you've been suffering quite a lot with a lack of self-confidence. Are you understanding me, my darling? And that lack of confidence has been holding you back in life. And what I'm seeing, they're saying this to me very, very clearly. Spirit is saying that it's about time you had a little bit more confidence, my darling. Are you understanding me?
What young girl doesn't need more confidence? I'm sitting there like this seeing a psychic. Of course I need more confidence. That's why I'm sitting in front of the woman in the first place. But she's not empowering my confidence. She's telling me how crap I am.
You've had some disastrous relationships, haven't you, my love? I can see it all now. I can see this bastard. Are you understanding me which bastard it was? You've had a lot of bastards. And I'm seeing him, and I'm seeing you getting hurt, my love. 'Cause you're so sensitive, aren't you?
Right at the end, after they've annihilated your life, they go on to say,
But I'm seeing you settling down with a lovely man. And I'm seeing September. They're telling me very clearly September. And oh, he's a lovely man. He looks like this.
this is May, you got this reading, you didn't go out. You were waiting till September for this one person. So you ended up becoming like a recluse and never just interfering with your life and taking away your free will. That's what the word Madame meant. Respect me. I have powers. And you will sit and I will tell you and you will be grateful and you will walk away having party with your money and I'll get back to me bottle of gin and me 20 cats. It's slightly smelling of wee. You go and you say, oh, I've met this wonderful guy, and they're like,
Oh, you'll split up. He's not going to stay with you. He's going to leave you for another woman.
because that's what happened to her. You know, terrifying women. I think that they are really scary. And the problem is, you know, the reason why I'm so passionately adamant about it is because I'm lumped in with them by calling myself a psychic. I'm lumped in with that. And it's a hard stain to shift. But my God, you know, we need to shift this stain and move this work into a brand new way of thinking which will empower people and ultimately make the world a better place.
My name is Dr. Jude Caravan. I'm a scientist and healer and author. I have a master's degree from Oxford University, specialising in quantum physics and cosmology, and a PhD from the University of Reading, researching ancient cosmologies.
I'm Professor Chris French and I'm head of the Anomalistic Psychology Research Unit here at Goldsmiths College.
Our right brain is our more intuitive way of seeing the world.
I'm not actually convinced that anybody has genuine psychic abilities. A very weak electrical current is applied to the cortex, can actually induce out-of-body experiences.
Science takes apart things to their basic level. The problem is more and more scientists are realising that that explains part of the story and that there are many levels of experience and existence that go beyond the physical world.
Has anyone got a watch that they can give me that I can do a reading from? Can I take yours? Yep. That'd be lovely. Okay, so the first thing that strikes me with this watch is actually, considering everything, you have quite a deep sense of rooted calm, which is in your inner being, but your outer being is quite chaotic. But in actual fact, if there was a fire, don't panic. I was always taught, don't say fire in an auditorium, but never mind, I've just said it. But if there was a fire, you know, in here, I would be behind you. Would you like to have your own business, or are you working towards that? Yes? Yes. Good. You could be blocked by fear. Because you are kind of like going, oh my God, what am I doing? This is insane. Be proper fed up with what you're doing in order to be able to bridge that fear, because then you go, well, look, I've got absolutely nothing to lose. I'm unhappy anyway. And then you can bridge that fear and move into the next stage. So I think that's why things are proving to be difficult at the moment. So in a way, pay lip service to everything that's going on within your working life, and you stay focused completely on what you want to get out of your business. I just wanted to mention to you really quickly, it's either a brother or it could be an uncle who might help you out financially. So just as an antennae thing to look into that, because you're doing everything by yourself and you don't need to. Cool. Okay? Good. I don't know who you know, but who you know, milk them for cash. Good. There you go. Thank you very much. Spiritualism was at its heyday during the war, when people really had to know what happened after death because they wanted to have an understanding of where their loved ones were going and what was happening to them, and to have a sense of purpose behind the madness. And I think we're back here again.
Exactly 5 years after the American-led invasion, Iraq's president warns that violence and terrorism remain a dangerous disease.
We feel things are getting worse rather than getting better.
The fact is, Al-Qaeda is on the run. They are not defeated. They are not defeated.
We want to understand, you know, why we're living in so much of a fear-based society. The war on terror is really a war about fear. It's a war to create fear within people. That's what we're talking about when we're talking about a war on terror. And we're starting to understand that there's a control behind this, that fear is an element of control. And people are getting fed up with being controlled. People are getting fed up with the idea of being frightened all of the time. They're looking for answers. They're looking for a new way of being. They're looking to have love and connection and unity with each other in their life. When we have that empathy towards other people, that psychic ability or intuitive ability brings about, you can't stab them or bomb them or hurt them, because you just see the innocence in them, and then you see and have a connection with their understanding of the world. So on a global scale, it really would change the world and change the way that we look at things politically, and change in fact the way that we negotiate with each other as well. At the end of the day, when you have fear, you have control.
I'm seeing him, and I'm seeing you get hurt. Because you're so sensitive, aren't you, my love? I can see this bastard. Are you understanding me which bastard it was?
The old-style Madam Ruth psychic would allow you to become addicted to their help, because they would become controllers of your anxiety. If you had a problem, they would tell you what was going to happen in the future to that problem, but they wouldn't tell you how to fix that problem. So when that problem arose again, you'd go straight back to Madam Ruth. Not bad for an entrepreneurial skill, but not good for changing the world.
There's times when you look around, it's like the whole damn world is falling down. See on your face that you're feeling the strain, but what good is a love that knows no pain? Who knows where this river flows? Who knows where or why? Hold on, just hold on. Let it go so easy. Hold on, just hold on. Some things to say worth fighting for. Sunshine every day. How can we grow if there was no rain? We all need such changes. Butterflies. I know there's days you just wanna give up.